Gangs of London starts with the shocking murder of Finn Wallace, the most powerful crime boss in London. For 20 years, Finn controlled the city's criminal world. But one day, he's killed by two unknown young men, which sparks a massive power struggle. His son, Shawn Wallace, steps up to take over. Furious and broken by his father's death, Shawn becomes obsessed with revenge. He wants to find out who killed Finn and prove that he's strong enough to run the family business. Then we meet Elliot Finch, a tough and clever guy who fights his way into the Wallace family's inner circle. At first, he looks like a small-time criminal, but it's soon revealed that Elliot is an undercover cop, secretly trying to take down the Wallace empire from the inside. Elliot finds out that the van used in Finn's murder belongs to the Albanian gang led by Luan Dusage. He tracks the van to a hideout and, after a brutal fight with Albanian gang members, discovers Jack, Finn's driver, who had been kidnapped. Jack reveals that the people who killed Finn weren't professionals. They were two young traveler boys. Shawn talks to Kenny, the leader of the Travelers, and learns that his son Darren shot Finn. But Darren didn't even know who he was. He was just following orders. When Shawn hears this news, he still burns the Traveler camp to the ground, killing everyone except Kenny. At the same time, Finn's oldest friend and right-hand man, Ed Dumani, is trying to keep the criminal world together. His son, Alex Dumani, is close to Shawn and is expected to help lead. But Ed is hiding secrets. He even kills Jack to cover up something Finn was involved in before his death. Meanwhile, we learn about Lael, a Kurdish freedom fighter who uses drug money to fund her cause. She has a deep hatred for Asif Afridi, a Pakistani heroin trafficker who betrayed her years ago. We also discover that Finn had a pregnant Albanian mistress named Floriana who is being held in secret. His widow, Marion Wallace, hires a private investigator to uncover the truth. Elliot continues to walk a dangerous line. He's being pulled deeper into the criminal world while trying to stay loyal to the police. But when another undercover cop, Anthony, is captured and killed, Elliot starts to doubt who he can trust. Shawn finds out that Kenny's son Darren was the one who shot Finn, though Darren didn't know who Finn was at the time. Even after learning this, Shawn attacks the Traveler camp, killing almost everyone and burning it to the ground. Only Kenny survives while Darren is already in hiding. Later, the brutal hitman Leaf, hired by the mysterious investors, tracks down Darren in his safe house. He kills both Darren and Kenny, wiping out the entire bloodline of the Traveler family. Soon it's revealed that the investors don't want Shawn running things. They think he's too emotional and violent. They prefer someone calmer, like Alex Dumani. But things spiral out of control. Floriana escapes her captivity, and it's revealed that Finn was planning to abandon his family and run away with her, taking billions of laundered money. This betrayal breaks Shawn. In the final moments of Season 1, Shawn finds out that Elliot is an undercover cop. But instead of denying it, Elliot admits it. He wants to take Shawn down. As the investors close in and threaten to kill Shannon, Ed's daughter, and her child, Elliot shoots and kills Shawn. Elliot is arrested, but surprisingly, he's released. He's questioned by a man from British intelligence who reveals that he's been investigating the investors for years. However, because of their enormous power and influence, the agency can't touch them directly. He tells Elliot that he's now working as a diplomat for Panama, which gives him diplomatic immunity. With no legal grounds to hold him, they let him go. The season ends with Elliot walking free, while London's underworld is left in chaos. Season 2 picks up 1 year later. With Shawn Wallace believed to be dead, the investors take full control of London's criminal world. They place Asif Afridi and Ed Dumani in charge, bringing in a new enforcer, Koba. Koba is cold, ruthless, and efficient. He starts killing anyone who doesn't follow the new rules, and London turns into a war zone. Alex Dumani is caught laundering £200 million for a shady client without permission. The investors send Elliot to kill him, but Elliot is tired of being used. He tries to give Alex a USB drive filled with data about the investors. However, Alex loses hope and jumps to his death. Meanwhile, the Albanian gang leader Luan is attacked by Koba's men for dealing weapons without permission. Luan survives, but his wife, Mirinda, is kidnapped. Koba uses her to force Luan to cooperate. And here comes the big twist. Shawn Wallace is alive. We learn that after being shot by Elliot, Shawn was rescued by Lael. They were later captured by a government agent named Singer, who works in British intelligence. Singer wants Shawn to help bring down the investors, and after heavy torture, Shawn agrees. Shawn starts gathering his team. He warns his mother Marion about the threat from Koba and brings her, Floriana, and her baby Rose to safety. Marion reunites with her sons, Shawn and Billy, and is shocked to see Shawn alive. After being given diplomatic immunity by British intelligence, Elliot is no longer a cop. By season 2, he's working under the investors, carrying out their orders, even though he's clearly growing more unstable and conflicted. He tries to protect his father, Charlie, and makes a deal with Singer to hand over the USB drive in exchange for help escaping London. But betrayal is everywhere. Shawn kills Floriana to take back control of the Wallace money. Koba goes rogue and buries Mirinda alive. Ed Dumani tries to stop the madness but ends up getting kidnapped and tortured by Koba for information about Shawn. Elliot rescues Ed and decides to turn against the investors. He even tries to escape with his father, but Shawn kills Charlie and Singer, taking the USB drive for himself. Now, Shawn and Koba use the information on the drive to take out the investors' key people. They try to make peace with Asif and offer him a deal. They'll let him continue his drug business if he helps them. But Asif refuses. He still hates Lael, who killed his son. So Koba betrays Shawn and gives Lael to Asif. Lael escapes briefly and kills several of Asif's men, but Shawn captures her again and delivers her back to Asif, showing how far he'll go for power. Meanwhile, Marion is done with Shawn's ways. She forms a new alliance with Ed Dumani, Shannon, and Luan to take back London. They steal Asif's heroin shipment, which ruins Shawn and Koba's plans. Billy, still loyal to Shawn, suspects Marion leaked the route. The heroin theft forces Shawn and Koba to go to Paris to strike a new deal with a French dealer. But Elliot follows them, kidnaps Saba, Bassam's niece, and convinces her to help him kill Shawn. The plan fails when Saba accidentally gives out the wrong room number, and the French back out of the deal. Shawn finds out Saba betrayed him and plans to punish her. Back in London, Marion discovers that Billy had been trailing her and found the hidden heroin. Luan locks Billy in a truck to stop him from interfering. Then, the biggest betrayal happens. Shawn poisons Koba, killing him during a casual burger stop. Elliot had asked Shawn to do it in exchange for Billy's location. Marion, Ed, and Shannon now see their chance. They kill Koba's men and Elliot captures Shawn. But instead of killing him, he hands him over to the police. It's also revealed that Asif never killed Lael. Instead, he made her his new partner in crime. In the end, Elliot, Marion, Ed, and Shannon sit together, having successfully taken control of London's criminal world.